My biggest challenge was the loss in the Women World Championship in 2011. Of course, it's normal for any sports person to win or lose in an event, but that was the event where I had a disastrous performance without a single win. And it's not so easy to come back after that period, but it gave me a lot of disappointment because I worked for it nearly 2 years, and uh, when I lost the match, it was like I really felt like do I have the real strength to compete at the highest level? But okay, after a few days, I realized that I have to accept the defeat and I need to come back. And within a month, I played one more important event and I won the gold medal. So I think it's very important to accept the defeat, and also you need to be mentally very strong. It's also important not to have a big expectations. I feel okay. We can all, we as a human beings, we all have a lot of ambitions. We aim for the top position, but it's also important to keep a very small goals to keep ourselves happy and to enjoy the game. Being a chess player, I think having a mental strength is a basic requirement. The game itself is about the psychology, and you also need to have a great nerve when you are towards the end of the time control. Probably we'll be in a position where we have to play a moves in a very few seconds. So nerve management is also very important, and that's where mental strength also comes out. Apart from that, it's our events are not more of a Swiss kind of events. It's not a knockout format. Most of the time, it will be like we'll be playing all the games, and at the end of the event, they'll take the total score. So it depends on how strong you are. Like even after a defeat, if you have that stability, then you can come back and make it. Definitely. I think it comes by practice. Like, even when I'm a kid, if I lose a game or something, I used to cry. I used to do a lot of silly things. But now it's different. With age, with experience, we learn many things. And now we know how to accept all those. So definitely by practice, we'll get it. And more than that, just part of your life. There is many more things to happen, and it should be taken in a positive note. The first thing is like you should not run towards success. You always need to enjoy your game, and you should give your 100% towards it. Probably it might take few years for them to get a good result, but you need to show that patience, and you should try to improve further. And definitely one day they'll see the success.
That was the youngest Grandmaster in the world, Koneru Humpy. The most important aspect of mental strength is setting goals and working towards success one step at a time. Accepting defeat is a cornerstone in strengthening our journey towards a better future. Not only does this make the game enjoyable, but it also relieves the expectations and stress around us. So thank you all for watching, and please follow us on our socials to keep up with Mental Strength Matters, and stay tuned for more inspiring stories to come.